Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and Wasteland, because my Long War isn't available still. Hopefully come Monday, we'll get it working after my latest Windows update, but that pretty much probably over the weekend involves having to reinstall it, so we will do Wasteland again today and play around with ballerinas and clowns. Well, you're back home already. Good, good. That is good news. That is good news. Hope good things happen to you there. And that's why you're home. Not for other reasons, Gleaser. We'll keep a positive thought for you. Yeah, hopefully you didn't run into any clown. Yeah, you didn't have that on your bingo card, huh? Well, I had that visit a week ago Friday. Join the club! Join, oh my god, you're vibing so good you got out of the hospital after one day, so your vibe is high today, Gleaser. How about that? How about that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Something wrong with your heartbeat now. If it's not one thing, it's another, huh? You got a triple beat in there, or... Who knows? Who knows? Well, that's not good. They don't get it under control, you can't work. You have a stress-filled job, huh? Stressful job? Is that called streaming? No, I joking, of course. Oh. Well, I hope they get it all figured out. Mine just has to be, I had due to work, I needed to get, that's what all my stuff got discovered, is I had to have a little hernia surgery done. Nothing major, pretty simple. Got it fixed, but in the process of preparing for it, yeah, they noticed a little aneurysm near my heart, so been measuring it and watching it ever since. And fortunately, has been the practice lately. No growth. As long as it stays the size it is and doesn't get any bigger, I don't have a problem, so there you go. Ah, okay. When you work with people with psychiatric disorders can get you become very stressful. Yeah. I can imagine that it can, Gleaser. I imagine that it can. That's why I do something stress-free in my retirement years. For the most part. For the most part. Except when things don't work, then I let myself get stressed out. Hey, Vetter! Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, XCom should be able to... I'm not foreseeing difficulties in being able to get it reinstalled and everything. I mean, it's not going to hurt the saves and everything. It's just a pain. Just... I need a window of time that I can go through the whole process. If it was just the mod alone, Long War, that's one level, but then I add all these other mods, and that just adds time, and I need a big enough window to do that, so we should be fine come Monday. That's what I'm hoping. Hey, Floki, we're switching over. It is officially top of the hour. So this is where we left. We got the beautiful ballerinas dancing. And, well, you know, we have a lock picking there, but we do have an intercom here. And we saw this side door over here. Did we even look at it last time? I can't even remember. Yeah, well, the side door is not really an option because we don't have mechanics. So I guess we'll be using the intercom. I imagine we could try shooting through either door. That's always a possibility, is explosives or weaponry shooting through a door. But that kind of announces your entrance, doesn't it? And makes it hard to get in there and have any hope of a positive dialogue. So I think we'll try the intercom first. How about that? As far as anything to do before we get started, though, Jormulin earned himself a promotion, and I think we ought to get that out of the way. After, oh, he gets a perk this time too. So I was going to continue with the awareness train here. And we get awareness and strength up to both the same level, improving his hit chance yet again. And I'm cool with that. And the range damage bonus, 24% now. Yeah, all these, you know, none of these are really that bad to keep picking. Some just fit better for what we're building than others. And I've got awareness. How about that? For right or wrong? And you know, we only were able to repair our last toaster last time because we had this little bonus trinket with us. So I'm gonna give a little love to the toaster repair. Besides, it gets us up to the level. Well, you know, we're starting to run into stuff. In the bunker we had some explosives that weren't good enough for us. We just saw mechanics that weren't good enough for us, and we just saw a toaster repair that was barely high enough for us. I'm just throwing it into toaster repair. I guess you could say do mechanics in case it gives us enough to get through the side door if the front door doesn't work out, but you know, I like my even bars here for some reason. Now what do we? Whoa! What? Oh, I didn't finish my perks. What am I? I'm going click crazy, not really making any sense where I'm clicking. So let's see. We could get reinforced plating, repair vehicles and robots, and boost their constitution for 3 turns. You know, we don't run into toasters enough. I was looking at these, but and some of these could be nice, but we really don't run into toasters all that much. So we'll hold off on those. We haven't reached level 10 yet. We don't fight against a lot of vehicles. Suppressing fire. Yeah, you know, I love my suppression in Long War, but I don't know how it plays so much here. Lowers their hit chance, lowers their speed. And if we demoralize them first, which we actually can now with Gleaser, that could be an option. Suppressing fire is 5 AP. I kind of like shooting them to kill instead of shooting them to in this game at least. I like the shoot to kill as opposed to the suppression. I mean, they've used it. Haven't we had someone use it on us before? You know what? I'm going with you because now that we have this other perk of yours, we're going to be in half cover more frequently. Let's make it harder for them to crit you through half cover. Let's actually give you a defensive perk. That's what I think. Right or wrong? That's what I think. Okay, now it's time for the intercom, because last time we got all our ballerinas dancing and it didn't seem to do a dang thing. Did not seem to do a dang thing. Didn't open anything special. Nothing clicked or registered in any way, shape, or form. So we'll see if there's a mystery ballerina somewhere over here, because didn't we end up with an extra gyro? I forgot to even check that. I don't know if it's considered junk. No. Mission item. Yeah, see, we have an extra ballerina gyro. So they gave us more gyros than we needed, and we still have one. So maybe there's a hidden extra ballerina somewhere that we're going to run into that we can throw that puppy on and complete the dancing group, whatever. So, let's talk on the intercom.
What do you want?
What do you want? Well, yeah. I'm not going to say wrong number. That's going to mean like we leave. Open up. You know, we want to see the clown museum.
You got a ticket?
A ticket? Come on. Yeah, you mean... I like this movie line here, altered. Ticket? We don't need no stinking ticket. But, yeah, I think I'll go with the first one, though. You mean the ticket clown? Out front? The one that's dead? Now he'll never open the door for us, will he? We are gonna have to shoot our way in, aren't we?
Not my problem. You don't got a ticket?
You don't get
Don't
it.
get in.
Well, thanks for nothing, clown. Well, help us out. Yeah, we might as well go with this. You never know. Help us out here. You know, maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement.
Well, there's the ballerinas.
We know that.
Broke for a while now, and nobody knows how to fix them. If you got them going again, I guess I could let you in.
It's your lucky day. It's our lucky day. Now we know what fixing the we got the ballerinas working. It's gonna get us a ticket. Let's get in there. Yeah. See, we knew. We just knew. There was no doubt in my mind. The hell with another ballerina. We fixed them and we want in. You want to open the door now?
You did? Let me see.
Oh, that was quick.
Let me see.
That was bizarre. He's excited that we fixed... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on here, dude? You're a fuego guy. he's dancing with the ballerinas. What's he have to say? He's a guy. I've never seen someone excited about ballerinas before. Let's go take...
I want to be a ballerina too.
He's got himself his own personal set of priorities. So this whole ballerina escapade was to open the door so we could get in and he could just groove with the ballerinas. How about that? How about that? Well, you know, part of me says if we go in and we run into trouble, we have to deal with him again, but hopefully he'll be a long way away and we'll get out of whatever sticky situation by then. He's having too much fun for me to just kill him. But look at that boy. He's just, he is in another world. That is someone born to dance right there. We're going to leave Myron to it. And maybe he'll be so grooving and into the music and the movements, he won't hear whatever's coming next. Because, you know, there's got to be more to this place, or maybe there's not. It's just a big empty room. We got a clown cannon. A plaque reads in memory of Chanclita, the first payaso cannonball. May she rest in pieces. God. Oh. They hired a dad joke writer for this part of the game, right? Clown hair. A label inside the wig reads, "These colors don't run, Pendeo." And inscribed upon each pin are the words, "Your face here." Clever. Oh man. Fun-loving clowns. Does the door open from this side? Now it requires power. So that only comes from a repaired generator, so... Well, there's the big top. This is where the performance probably is going to be. Let's come up to the door and see if we can see into the big tent. We can see a little. Oh, okay, we got one payaso bastard. Not necessarily red and against us. Another trickster. We see some power lines. Yeah, they're just kind of walking around in there. Why don't I get Katzenbadli in position first, just in case? Let's let this guy move back. No, I said move back. Let's move in. The nice thing it looks like here, it looks like full cover, full cover. A lot of full cover for us. So maybe I move Kotzen real fast up to this in case it activates. I like better when you walk way back there, guy. Okay, if you walk back there, I'm running in, just so maybe our best shooter has cover, if we're lucky. Let's do it. Oh, we didn't even get there.
You dare set foot in El Big Top?
Yeah!
Shrine to the great joke, the blood of El Payaso Rojo stains this sacred ground.
Oh, did you just see this? There's a vehicle in here. Oh, I can't zoom in on it either, but there's a big gun on top. I see that, along with a drill in the front. And a big horn. It's an ice cream truck. Converted. Oh. Okay. Oh, and there, look at this. 1, 2, 3 turrets. And at least 3 clowns. Maybe more we can't see yet. Oh boy. So, El Payaso Rojo? Who's that?
When our people came to Arriba, the Red Clown was waiting. He went among the weak and the suffering and offered them the wisdom of the apocalypse. Those with the courage to listen were taught the great joke and became his payasos.
So you all are the payasos. We don't have hard ass. I think I have 6, but not 7. So if he was so wise, why is the ground stained with his blood? And or the wisdom of the apocalypse is a joke? No, we'll go with the insult, because you know we're going to be fighting these guys. It's just set up. We got you know it. That's the way it's going to go. You just know it. At least I do. Just like at the front gates of the clown place, we talked to them and we fought. Here, we're talking to him and we're probably going to fight. So let's talk about if he was so wise. Why is his blood around?
Because the great joke demanded it. Mock the weak, lest ye be mocked in turn. Either you laugh or you die.
Okay.
Payasos!
Oh, here we
kill the
go!
unbelievers.
Everybody get ready. I hope we can get the cover. Oh my goodness.
Knock yourselves out.
Oh, the good news is, look at that. We have initiative. Reckless. Ranged bonus damage. Oh, because we're not in cover. That's why we have that right now. Kotzen, how far forward are you? You're not. And if I take one step with you, you can't shoot your weapon. Unless I do this and shoot for the vehicle or a turret. Holy smokes. 28 armor. Look at that gun. We better all get the full cover. So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna focus Kotzen so he can take a step forward and still shoot. Do I have... Where is Quan? Let's go to Quan. How far in can you get, Quan? Okay, so... maybe what I do is see if you can line up an armor-piercing shot. Or maybe I only go Quan here. Because if I go here, we can get flanked. Yeah, that Payasos... Okay, the two Payasos... So there's only 3 guys. They just got a lot of machinery. So the guys are the ones that can flank us. And I don't feel like half cover's probably sufficient for... you-know-who. So I guess we gotta go this way. Problem is, I'm only gonna get 1 shot. If I could have moved 1 further, we'd get 2 shots. We're going with the 1 shot. We'll go with the precision strike maybe and check it out. Oh, we got Stormer. We got Stormer. We only had to move 4. Usually we have to move 5, I thought. So I could do a puncturing shot for my freebie. Let's see what we'd be able to get. Yeah, him solo or this not solo. Let's do a puncturing shot and then do our follow-up Stormer shot with the precision. Maybe. It looked like we gave it a flat tire. Problem is it has treads. Aha! Quan. Oh, it said Stormer. Your thing said Stormer. That lied to me because you only moved 4. Last time I followed the game pop-ups, it said Stormer on him. I swear it said Stormer on him. Didn't y'all see it? And so I did that shot thinking I could follow up with precision. Well, either way, the armor on the Payaso clown car is down to 14. That's down to 9, but this guy is solid. Oof. Maybe it's a blow-up car. Maybe it's inflatable! Oh, we can hope. We can hope. Well, we're gonna shoot at it. I decided already with Kotzen. Because I ran in here thinking, well, if it's one of these conversation starters, let's try to at least get behind the pole. Well, no, he started talking to us before we got to the pole. So the only way I can get a shot and get in full cover, which I feel I need with all these dangerous shots that'll be coming at us, I'm gonna have to use this weapon. Yeah, we went in from the front. We talked. We didn't have the mechanics here. And we talked to this guy, and he's still out here. We let him. I maybe should have killed him, but so far he's dancing. He's not coming to their rescue. So he wants to be a ballerina. I hope he wants to stay being a ballerina. I mean, until after this fight is over. So we're gonna come here, and guess what? We're gonna take a shot. My friend, we're gonna take a shot. Yeah, and it looks like it's one of these shots that hits more than one thing. So let's do it. What kind of damage can we do with this energy weapon? Let's find out. Okay, not impressed. Got to admit, not impressed. We're going to evade with you in full cover because you're going to be able to switch back to your other better weapon and start shooting with that next time. So let's just try to prevent them from hitting you. Oh, you snuck around, you smart boy. I didn't even see this path here. Yeah, that's not even available on the other side. So yeah, obviously there is a path to sneak around. There is a path to sneak around. Well, we got the full frontal going here. We got to deal with the full frontal. Now, if I move up with Jormulin, it's pretty obvious what happens. He doesn't get to shoot. Let's switch to this weapon and see how far he could move. Nah. He could have only made it to maybe one of these spots. So That's not cover. So it looks like I may just have to take you, Jormulin, and just pray, cross our fingers, whatever you want to call it. And I never did reload the scourer after melting that ice outside the door. Didn't even notice that. So we're gonna take it right here. So I don't know what else to do. We're gonna play the evade game. That's gonna give you a lot of evasion. That's gonna give you 25% extra evasion because you can't shoot now. So I guess they, you know, our first turn is spent on positioning in hindsight here. So Lucia, Lucia. Servando, I see, can make it to this full cover. And it's, what do we have to do on these? This is mechanics, so I was thinking nerd stuff. Run Gleaser up there, but oh, nerd stuff is, I think he can control these directly. That's the way that works. So Gleaser would need to run right to the turret itself, which would then stand him in the middle of the wide open. So where would I send everybody? This is going to be dangerous because we're not the strongest people in the world here. But I got to take cover. My lord, I got to take cover. Now let's see if we have range on this weapon. Absolutely not. So pistol it is if we can even hit anything. Yeah, everything's out of range. So rather than be on Overwatch, because this guy's going to charge, the three guys are going to charge us, but I'm going to play evade because there's some nasty shots coming at us. Yeah, they hit hard, I think, and I just have to hope our cover is good enough. That's what I have to hope. Hope between evasion and whatnot. Hope we're defending ourselves. Now we got to get Gleaser moving somewhere. Servando, that's your spot. I guess. No, but he's so close. There's no good place to bring and to go around. No, we'd be taking Gleaser out of the fight if we tried running around. And unfortunately, this one right here is not considered cover, which is disappointing. So I have two options. I have this cover for Servando, who can make it. How far can Servando get? Let's find out. Well, so maybe therefore maybe I bring Servando here. Oh man. Depending on how good their shots are. I mean, we're all gonna be in full cover. This one's gonna get destroyed, probably. This cover. So maybe I better put Servando there and then choose between one of these other poles. The problem is you get this close with these poles, especially probably that if it's like our own vehicle, he's gonna get a good shot against us. Problem is I have no, unless I take Gleaser out of the line of fire for a turn. Servando, come here. We're just trying, we're playing like highly defensive this first turn. And that was the problem with this fight, is going in the front door. I tried to rush us as far as we could, but right there, this line right here is where, so it would have been hard to sneak. I would have had to known what was, I would have had to have known what was coming up, because even if I was to try and sneak and I stepped there before coming over, okay, I guess I couldn't have stepped up if I wanted to come over. Yeah, so the only way I could have snuck is coming around and not going Okay, well, we learned for future reference. We learned. So let's now figure out what I want to use. There's two options. We keep Gleaser where he is, or we take a chance bringing him here, which I think is dangerous. But then if I keep you back here to run out going aha with your... I guess we try to at least keep you alive and hope everybody else's full cover at a slight distance is enough to keep them alive with their meager evasion. Yeah, we were the payasos not noticing that path. Who knew? I think I focused over here and saw the wall and didn't really pay... I just didn't pay attention to it. Did not pay attention to it. Because we did see in here a little bit. And I could have stopped at that point, but only... It kind of lures you in because you only see two little guys wandering around. Yeah, it's not so bad. Right? And then it tempts you in. Oh, look at, there's lots of full cover. Well, we're about to find out how good or bad this full cover really is. So Gleaser, hide. Hopefully they don't puncture through the tent knowing you're there. But I think you'll be considered out of sight, and hopefully you won't be a target. And then, depending on who survives, you may be running out to revive somebody and taking their position. Something like that. Yeah, it's probably a help. Probably a help. And maybe that would have been the better play, is rather than run everybody up the cover, once I saw what we're up against, is run everybody out here. That could have been another play too. But hindsight, isn't it wonderful? You got Stormer. I don't think you have to evade, so in case something's really aggressive, we'll do this. We'll save extra actions and do it that way in case a couple extra moves will help us. Because you should be out of sight. And you're going to evade. And we go like this, hoping we don't die. Oh, right through the full cover. There, you're... Servando's full cover was destroyed. Jormulin is burning. He threw a smoke grenade. Sounds like you heard... Oh! Oh, we got lucky with the vehicle. Okay, we survived. We survived. Okay. Oh, I don't like Provost up there. Ah, this could be a Provost ending mission. Well, Kotzen, the first thing you're gonna do... The burning's not so bad, because you usually burn after you shoot your own flamethrower anyway. So you have you don't burn as bad as everybody else, Jormulin. So probably got to get rid of this guy. I'm going to start with Kotzen. And we're going to switch weapons. Unfortunately, we don't have precision. But we do have the chance to do big damage with our weapon. If we can get the crit. You're commiserating your birthday? Well, good luck to you. Hopefully, your guy survives. Now, he's going to definitely be moving with no cover left. But at least it lasted long enough to keep him alive. How about that? I think I'm going for the car. Let's go for a hard hit against the clown car. That'll determine who shoots what next. No, we didn't get the crit. So now I feel like this guy's got to go. And of course, I wasted my thing. This guy's got 14 armor. So, you have penetration of 12. Jormulin, you have probably good penetration, but let's see what your best target would be. Let's first check the car. There's a chance we could destroy the car. I think that overrides everything if we can get rid of the car. Although the turrets were almost hitting harder than anything. And if I shoot Jormulin, we can't. Well, we're just gonna have to rely on the full cover because look at it. Well, we got hit in full cover, but it wasn't the end of the world. So I'm gonna get rid of the car before it gets lucky. We got lucky on his first round that it missed Servando. Ah, your age, yes, your age. Yeah, have a happy birthday, by the way. No need to commiserate. You do that afterwards. I'm taking your shots here, Jormulin. Oh! Whoa! There ain't no more vehicle. We got rid of that big ass vehicle. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now I feel like we got to get rid of this guy to have any hopes for the Provost. Actually, the Provost will probably die to the heavy turrets. But Glacier, how far can you run now? Okay, you can't quite. And we don't have your big shot here. And you're not going to make it up to these guys. 8, 9, 9 leaves 2. It would leave you standing in the open in order to glitch 1, and it would still leave 2, and you would basically die. So we got to figure this out. All right. Who's left? Quan? We don't have a lot of shooters left. So Quan, we may be using your precision now. And we're going for the... Oh, but the flame tank. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Yeah, I think if we make him explode... Oh, the best... A Provost! I feel like our best option is the flame tank to get rid of this guy. And yet, we might risk killing the Provost, and that's gonna make me do the least effective shot, or less effective shot. Dang, dang, dang! So, we'll not go against the flame tank. It's only a 33% chance it blows anyway, so we'll argue that that percentage was not, unleashing a fiery explosion. Probably remove all the cover for the Provost, and we'll do the headshot instead. That's all I can... Hope we do enough damage that follow-up shots can finish him off. We'll see. It was a nice start. I can't complain. Oh. Okay, Quan! Quan doing his job! That's way more damage than I expected us to get. Lucia. Now I don't... they're closer to us. I wonder if you can get multiple enemies with a shotgun right now. No, yeah, you can get multiple enemies. A dog. Our dog. And this. And that's not really what I was looking for. Although, even if I only focus alone on this guy, it does more damage than my pistol. So, that's my shot. Oof. Except the Provost has no frickin' cover now. That was a side effect that was not ideal. Lucia, I could probably just take another shot and kill him. So at least that part's. The provost better not be the main target of these turrets. I may be regretting what just happened. I cannot heal you, Lucia, so dodge like the wind. Dodge, be nimble, learn to zigzag. Do it, do it, do it. Well, that is half cover there. And it'll give me a shot here. Maybe who's left? Gleaser and Servando. So I'm thinking, let's come out here and see what kind of damage and take out one of the two turrets. It's only half cover, Gleaser, so you may be going down. You just may be going down. 4 times 30, 120. Maybe I'll want to shoot the meat maker? Okay, if I bring Gleaser here, that should proc Stormer, and I get 2 shots. Let's find out. It's only half cover. It's our first big risk so far. No, that didn't do the damage. See, this wouldn't have done the damage either then. Can we get an explosion? We got the explosion! Glacier, you listen to me. How about that? How about that? That means Servando. I wonder if you could swipe a generator enough to blow it up. How many actions to get there? 5. It would give you 3 swipes with the little thing, or 1 and 1. Is that going to be enough to take out a generator? I don't know. Maybe what I do... Yeah, but these guys could then... Everybody could shoot at you. But there's a chance we take this out. So, Servando, happy birthday. Happy birthday. we're giving you all the glory for your birthday. No, the other thing. You have some special things here. That's only against organic hostiles. This one is electrical energy with... that's not really gonna hurt these guys, is it? How far does electrical energy go out? Because we haven't really tried this, and it only applies shock, so it may not be all that amazing. How does this work? Okay, so this would work against these guys to disrupt them, but then we'd have to worry about... And I'm moving you farther away if I bring you here. Okay, how far over does it shoot? Yeah, so if I'm stepping farther back... Can't quite make it work. Because if I came here, that's farther away, we still wouldn't reach this guy. So that's probably not an option. So I guess my best bet is if this fails and I don't take out this turret, you're going down for sure. Oh well, we're gonna find out how strong you really are. Happy birthday. Happy birthday! Here we go. Oh! And now you don't have enough movement. And I know one more swing ain't gonna cut it. Oh man. That was the gift. That was just the gift you were hoping for, wasn't it? 2 whiffs. 2 whiffs. He's so excited about his birthday, he got 2 whiffs. Let's evade and see if he remains standing in 1 more second from now. Well, maybe he can draw the attention away from the provost, and we'll call it a win if that's the case. Here we go. Cross your fingers, everybody. Happy birthday, Servando! Missed! Oh, that wasn't a miss. He's a berserker with his rage. Gleaser's down. Wow, Servando didn't go down. Whoa! Provost! They're regretting not having shot at Provost now. Okay. Jormelin, Gleaser went down, and I didn't even see Kotzen Bodley get shot. That happened so quick, I didn't even see you get shot, Kotzen. So we got 2 down. But we may have a chance to take this out. Jormelin, we're gonna look at you first. The reason I'm looking at you first is you'd be able to get here and shut one down, wouldn't you? I don't think you'd be able to make it to this one. Yeah, not enough AP. So let's shut down the turret with you. I was gonna have you shoot against this guy, but Provost took care of him, so let's see if we can take out a turret. No, I want to take out a turret. Alright, we took out a turret. Okay, now, since this turret is there, we're gonna have Lucia come here and take a shot against that payaso, trickster, whatever it is. We probably only need to do the pistol so we don't injure our own guys. Okay. Yeah. Woohoo! Lucia! Woohoo! Okay. Then we have Quan, who gets a great shot against this guy coming up here. Okay, he'll get 2 great shots against the guy. If I bring him to half cover, we could do that. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. We need a little more than that. Concentrate. Oh, that was so... So, what's gonna happen is, Servando, you can finish the guy. Because we can switch to your heavy weapon. He'll go down. The turret will get a shot. Because then I have nobody else. But after that, we should be able to take out the turret. Oh, well, even with everybody down, maybe we can't. So maybe I gotta revise some folks. Glacier up. Says I can do it. Let's revive our folks. Okay, we got good health on both these guys because Servando was able to revive them. Neither will be able to shoot, however, because they don't have enough actions. So, do we need a reload or anything like that? I'll probably switch your weapon back. And I'm going to evade you. And we're just going to see if we can survive a round. and then have at it. Because we should be able to finish him off now. He demoralized whoever. Quan. Oh. I guess that we were a little close to the turret. But we're standing. Now it's their turn to die. Now it's just a turret. Now I don't think Jormelin can make it across the map to deactivate this. I don't know what the provost thinks he's Superman or something. So yeah, Glacier, can you run over here and oh man, you have the range to get there if these guys weren't in the way. Oh, so we can't even use nerd stuff because that needs 2 AP. Oh no, we can, because that's based on your weapon. So let's do nerd stuff and control the thing that way. That'll end it. That's the way to end it.
I'm close, but...
There we go. Okay. So now Lucia gets back up. We got like 3 injuries to heal. But we did it! We did it! And you know what? I think Jormelin, if I bring you over here, you get the experience even though there's no turrets attached. Let's go find out. Yeah, you just got 35 experience. Let's get you 35 more. Oh, so there's like a door here. It looked like earlier when we're fighting, it looked like a solid tent, but this is like an opening. This is a door. So we could have snuck around. We sure as heck could have. Ooh, lockpicking. Well, that's somebody else's specialty over here. And then we'll do some healing. And some promoting. A wasp gun. We got a recipe. You're still here, you saw that. You survived. You never dropped, Servando. I just want you to know. The game caused them to miss you just enough that you stayed alive, and all you did was go berserk. Alright, we have a crafting recipe. We'll have to take a look at that at some time. And I guess we should get the looting out of the way, so don't forget that. And then we'll heal and promote. Oh! Magazine size 8. AP to reload 1. Which is not a lot. Unless it adds 1 AP to reload. I'm not sure how that reads, but... What's this? I think that's a little bit of an upgrade. We're gonna have to ride around with a freaking clown head on our transportation. They'll laugh, they'll cry, they'll fall down and die. It's like a birthday wish to Servando, right? Oh, I'm trying to come up with a quick rhyme for you, Servando, before you leave for your birthday. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't come up with a good one. I can think of some rhymes, but they just aren't good. I'd come up with a good one if I had time. And then we got a new horn, an ice cream truck horn. Giver of treats or deranged psycho killer? That's for you to know and them to find out. All right. Oh, sheet music. The sheet music with lyrics for best. I don't know the pronoun. I don't know my opera. Vestila Cuba from Pagliacci. Underlined are the words, "Bah, are you even a man? You are a clown." Okay, we get parts, crafting things, shoes, ammo, junk, craft, and there you go. He's old, he's bold. Yeah, I can't come up with the right rhyme for off the top of my head. I'm not one of those kind of guys. I'd come up with something decent, but not off the top of my head. What can I say? Okay, how about we look at some promotions first, and then we'll go heal. Since nobody's got damage over time, well, we could afford to take a look at some healing. So let's take a look at Gleaser for starter. Level 14. We're getting up there, my friends. We're getting up there. I'm going to go coordination with you. At some point, we'll get high enough, maybe little by little, we can maybe get a third shot at some point. Wouldn't that be cool when we get Stormer and still have enough? Well, Stormer gets us the shot for free. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, let's go to skills. We're pretty high over here. So I'm not going to spend... I don't have 5 to spend. So guess what? We're going leadership. And you have a perk. We could go leadership, but to do rally at the beginning, I gotta spend 4 AP, but it gives everybody else that's in radius 2 extra AP. So that could play well. But how many people would get an extra shot? It would help people move to get the cover is what it would do, and then be able to shoot. Trigger happy. That's killing an enemy with an auto weapon gives 3 AP once per turn. Kinda nice. Overclock. Crank out that 86, clock it up to 66 megahertz, and then look out. Hacked robots gain 2 action points. That's been your expertise, and slowly, we're starting to get more robots that we come up against. I guess the big money probably would lean towards that. But it just feels like we're slowly running into more robots. I'm going to expand my robot first. Right or wrong, I'm going to want it eventually anyway. We'll just do it now. We already got Stormer for the extra shot. Now we'll try to give that. Then we'll go back and get that trigger happy. And then Quan, I should have stayed in here. Attributes. Quan, we're going to give you... Eventually, we're going to get to the point where we take off that hat from you. In fact, we're getting close to that now, because I'm going to give you a little more awareness. And actually give you armor instead of stats. But for now, that's okay. Skills. Yeah, I think we were short in kiss ass. Guess what I'm going to spend on... too little, too late, but we're gonna pick it up now. Oh, I shouldn't have closed because we got a perk. You don't have that. First aid. I mean, at some point I could see giving this to you. To give you a little extra speed when somebody goes down. I'm gonna give you weathered first. Get someone else some crit resistance. How about that? Okay. Now it is Servando's time to shine. Let's go see who has injuries. Oh, Katsunungen, you went down, but you don't have an injury. You don't have an injury. So did the fact that Servando picked you up remove your injury? Same with Gleaser, no injury. Did I miss something? Is that one of our perks for Servando, maybe? Did I pick that? I gotta take a look. I'm forgetting now. Servando. Reviving allies has a chance of buffing them. Oh, well, guess what? I guess we got the chance of buff. No, well, we did get extra first aid because they came back with good health. I didn't know that this meant he could heal their injuries by just picking them up. But that's apparently what happened. We're gonna have to keep our eye on that and see if that's a regular thing or not. That's interesting. I don't know why that happened, because those two should have had an injury. And the other one that went down, Lucia, she's got her injury. Nobody else does. Alright, so one injury kit. Work it out. Lucia. Oh, I shouldn't have had you carrying the injury kit during battle. Gotta remember to switch that out. And we'll just start healing. Yourself. Yeah, these are some big injuries. Not that something a little cookie is gonna fix. Jormelin, you need it.
Much obliged.
Yeah, Servando's he's strong. You know, as old as he is, he's still holding in there, hanging in there pretty good. He's strong. I'm trying to. We got to fill the comments in my comments to have fun with his birthday today. Oh wait, let's go back to Servando. Quan needs a big heal. All right, and then Gleaser. He feels like not healing and just flipping somebody off. But I was thinking, do we have goodies to eat? More would I? Yeah, but we could heal you this way. Few beer nuts never hurt anybody. And then little Pop-Tart. There you go. Save the med kits for people that are not faking it. Oh, here we go. Is there anything out back? Why don't we group everybody up? Now that we found this mysterious hidden door, it doesn't look like there's really anything out here. So really the whole purpose of this door was to sneak around. Well, let's go see if we missed anything in here. Yeah, the generators, we got our experience from those. I don't think there's anything else in here that we missed. Yeah, we got everything that's visible here. Let's go see if the ballerina guy is still dancing. I kind of feel like I should just leave him be. He's found his new passion. He's no longer a clown. Oh, you know what I just realized? We can get Jormelin more experience, maybe. We have a mechanic something we could put on him. This thing. Let's see if it gives him enough. We'll switch back to that. I like this helmet better, but let's see if he has enough mechanics now. No. Oh, level 9. Oh, hell no. I think maybe we might have tried that last time. Jormelin, put your better helmet on. There you go. I may have tried that last time. Alright, he's still dancing.
I want to be a ballerina too.
Well, guess what, my friend? We're gonna let you live and make that dream come true. How about that? Okay, you know what I'm thinking we should do? As far as our missions go, the Zealot is pretty much what's left. I was gonna do this next. Just technically, we're probably strong enough for Steel Town. That's the DLC mission thing right there. But I'm probably gonna start heading over here. But what I want to do first, go back to the to town. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was thinking we should touch base with the big man himself, the Patriarch. After rest and just see what his reaction is now that we have Iron Cordite, or see if he even knows that we stole the guy. I just want to feel him out before we head off to get his first son here in Denver, because that's what this one is. Yeah, looking for Valor Buchanan. So that's where we're going next, but I want to touch base with the Patriarch is what I'm thinking. I want to get his feeling about Cordite without Cordite in my party. I have a feeling that wouldn't go well.
Hey, gun fans! Frankenshooter here. Time to get to work on this nail minigun. First, I gotta hook up a high-pressure line to the gun. Somehow, it's gonna take a lot of welding and shit, and, drilling some holes in this thing. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Stay tuned!
It sounds like he's gonna hurt himself, is what it sounds like. Oh, we might as well stop. Lug nuts. He doesn't seem to have something to say, so let's move on. Oh, we've already met this guy. So basically there's nothing. Let's just see if he has anything special to sell that maybe he's picked up that we could need. Not really. That looks like the one we have. Yeah, error code. That's kind of funny that there's a bug like that still in the game that never got fixed. A simple one like that. Unless something else. Maybe one of the DLC introduced a bug that they never caught. But who knows? Who knows? Yeah, nothing there. But we had to check. Oh, I hit another deer. I didn't even see the deer. I was looking ahead. Because you gotta click so far, dang far ahead of this thing to keep it moving. Now, is there anything I gotta do at the base? No, I can go straight to the Patriarch, I think. I don't have to go to my HQ for anything that I can think of. Oh, I will have to go there. So let's talk to the Patriarch, then we'll go to our base, because I can try out the new horn, the new weapon, see if it's better than the one we got, which I'm guessing it is. So let's go to Broadmoor Heights. Direct. Talk to the Patriarch. Okay, where in town? Oh, okay, we came through the front entrance. So let's go find the Patriarch. I knew I wanted to go back to headquarters for something. It's minor. Well, it's an upgrade for the vehicle, so yeah, it's kind of important. We're going to be on the road. Game saved. Okay, is something going to happen here? I wonder if Melissa Howe's got anything else to say.
Thank you, Rangers.
Oh, she's still friendly to us. Diligent Joe, what's
Welcome,
going
Rangers.
on? He likes us now.
Ah, you're back, Rangers. Please go on in.
Okay, we'll do that. What? Is that a... What's the story with... I don't know the story, so tell me. I didn't even know there was a story I needed to know. What's the story with that delivery drone you turned away?
Some of the families used to drop off gifts for the Patriarch, trying to gain political advantage. He got sick of dealing with it and banned the practice.
Okay.
That one drone won't give up, though.
Is that the green one we just saw? Let's go find out. Is it still here? Is there a green... Anybody see a green drone down here? Anybody seen a green delivery drone around?
Welcome back, Rangers.
Well, we at least know we're looking for a green delivery drone. Who knows how long I'll remember to keep looking
Added
for
more
a
guards,
green
looks like.
green delivery drone, but it's not here. Oh well. We missed our opportunity. Oh, there it is. That might be it. That's the green one. I hope. Where are you, drone? Oh, he's pushy guy.
Attempted package delivery to patriarch. All previous attempts have failed.
Attempting package delivery. Yeah, previous attempts have failed because they keep saying no. Kiss ass. We are not loved by the 100 families, so we can't do that one. We do have nerd stuff. Access the drone's directive queue, then change the delivery target from Diligent Joe to Desert Ranger. Well, let's just do it. Oh, well, we got boars. Somebody hit us. Oh my god, we got money! Woo! Did you see that? Do you think we're like someone's trying to pay off or buy off the patriarch and we just got his 500, well, almost 500 bucks? The drone hands you the package. Its lights blinking merrily. And we gained reputation with the Hundreds family, probably because we got rid of him from annoying everybody trying to deliver a package. But I'll take that payoff any day. Holy smokes. So boars is nothing, and then it was the cash. Look at our cash. Oh, excuse me. We're almost up to the point where we can buy that upgraded armor. Huh. That's pretty cool. Let's go in and...
Nice to see you, Rangers.
Let's feel out the patriarch. Let him know we're about to head to Denver to look for his first sibling. That's not a gaudy throne, is it? Okay. Now, yeah, we pretty much got to go straight ahead.
This palace used to be a fancy hotel back before the deluge. Wonder if they have.
Oh, that's right. There's a door over here we never got into. We can lockpick it. I don't know that we could lockpick it before, but it's also being guarded. Oh, there he is. There he is. Let's go. Let's go feel him out and see what he has to say about Cordite, or if he even offers anything about him.
Any news of my children yet, Rangers?
No, we're getting around to it. I just said, I have witnesses. We're going to Denver. Yeah, nothing yet.
Then what are you here for?
To grovel? No. We're not. We hold our own with the patriarch. So, there's some other things to report.
Tell me.
Ooh, do we want to ask him? A ranger named Angela Death has gone rogue and is opposing you against the orders of Ranger HQ. Am I throwing Angela under the bus if I do this? I'm trying to like ride the tightrope till I totally make up my mind which way we're going. Let's mention her.
So I've heard.
Oh, he's hurt.
A
Okay.
resident soldier training rebels.
Probably a good thing that we told him
Not my
then.
first priority, but thanks for the information.
Okay, not his first priority. Any orders regarding her?
For now, no. Stay focused on the task at hand.
Kids.
If she contacts you, well, learn what you can about her plans, but don't move on her until I say. Got it?
Got it.
On the other hand, if she's foolish enough to confront you, do what you have to do. She's a ranger, so it's ranger business, not mine.
Interesting, okay. So he's kind of leaving it up to us for now. Yeah, we've been hearing, we've been hearing some troubling things about you.
There are always complainers. What is it now?
We kind of heard that you've been arming the warlords of the plains and letting them prey on settlements outside of Colorado.
I don't let them do anything. I only pay them not to do it to Colorado. If arms are the only payment they accept, what am I supposed to do?
Wipe them out like you said you did? I don't know. But your people believe you defeated the warlords on the battlefield.
And what do you think brought those warlords to the table? But the people
Good
don't want
point.
to hear stories about treaties. They want to hear stories about victories. So stories about victories are what I give them.
Okay. He's a politician. He lies. Okay, let's see what other questions we are able to ask. Oh, here we go. We've also been hearing that you have a secret prison somewhere in Broadmoor Heights where you keep political prisoners. Is this true?
Huh. That rumor just keeps coming back year after year.
Okay.
I have no need for secret prisons, Rangers. All prisoners in Colorado stay in ordinary jails.
Well, now we know he's flat out lying, but that's his story. Let him stick to it for now. I'm not gonna let on that I know for sure.
And if your baseless suspicion
Oh, here you
leads
go.
to go snooping around
Now the
this
threat.
lovely neighborhood, bothering my finest citizens, I'll put you in one. Understood?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's back up.
Fine.
Is there any other questions left?
Ask them.
No.
Fine. Before you go, thank you for saving that Arapaho caravan.
You're welcome.
The power armor they were carrying will help keep my marshals safe, which will keep the citizens of Colorado safe.
Okay.
Now get going, and come back with results.
All right. Sounds good. I'm going to take one more look up here. Because I remember last time we were up here, we didn't have the nerd stuff for something on here. I'm going to see if we have the nerd stuff or if it's even still there. Yeah, wouldn't it go? It'd be nice. Oh, did I drop that match over there? Oops. Duty roster terminal access restricted. See, I knew before we were here. I remembered there was something we couldn't get to. And it's still there. So let's see. Override and give yourself administrator access. Oh, and guess what? It tells us we can do. That door I wanted to try lockpicking. We can reassign the guard on that east wing door. Switch him over to the dining room. Let's do it. On our way out, we can check out the rooms. See what's behind that door. The other side was the dining room, hallway with artifacts and stuff. Okay, anyway.
Automated duty roster change. New assignments are as follows. Guard 04 to Station C. That is all.
The door's open, my friends. I don't have a note. I don't remember anything else here that I couldn't do last time other than get in this door. Or, you know, that computer and get in this door. So I think we're wiping the slate clean of miscellaneous I got to come back to here. All right, we're in. Nice red carpeted hallway with nothing to see. Interesting device, but okay, let's go check out the door. Very plain and barren hallway.
Every man needs a hobby, I guess.
Is he talking about all the animal rugs? And yeah, it looks like he's a hunter or something with his stuffed toy. A cuddly teddy bear with a lot of stab wounds. Oh, this is probably the crazy kid's room. Which one is that? There's a computer nerd and a crazy kid, but I can't remember. Valiant or Val is the computer guy, and Vic or Victory is the crazy. So this must be Victory's room. He's the crazy boy. What do we got here? A mounted head. Broadmoor. Oh my god. Broadmoor petting zoo. He killed an animal in the petting zoo? The guy's crazy. The kid's crazy. Oh, that's the Provost. You don't even want to look, huh, Provost? Oh, there's a toaster. Oh, man, even with my promotion, we aren't high enough level. And do I even have the toaster thing on you too, don't I? And we're like a point short. So now I have to add to my list. Come back to the Patriarch for a toaster. So I remember next time we're in here and we give him a status report, hopefully we'll have our toaster perk increased by then and we can check out this toaster. Oh, we got a little freezer here. A freezer chest and a fuel can. Tools of every psychopath's trade. Oh, lovely. Stretched skin. Is this an animal skin? Or... oh. Can't wait to just meet this kid. Can't wait to meet this kid. Okay. Well, we're getting a little background on our kids we're about ready to go looking for. Okay, we got more rooms down here.
Must be Val's room.
Oh yeah, look at computer stuff all over. It is Valor, or Valiant, Valor. Crate, missed it? Did I miss a crate in there? Or did I catch a crate that you missed? Oh, I missed a crate! You're right, thank you. It's so easy. I feel like I almost missed the toaster back. Oh, there's a big one too, thank you. Oh, baby, it was a huge one. Legend of Bazooka Jim. Big guns! I think I need one more promotion for you, Jormulin, and then you get to use it. And then a bunch of crazy rip them up, tear them apart kind of stuff, and alcohol. All the makings of stuff for your crazy kid. Thanks for that help. I appreciate it. Oh, did I disjoin us? Everybody, could you come up here together with us? There we go. Oh, it's easy to miss stuff, man. It's easy to miss stuff. And let's go see. Even a century ago, these computers were antiques. Yeah, sometimes you even use the shift key, and if you're not facing the right way in the room, it's easy to miss stuff. Console. String of code, numbers, whatever. Well, we can force quit it. Yeah, let's just force quit it. With a few keystrokes, the program ends and the source code is revealed. Valor was attempting to brute force decrypt something, but his Rube Goldberg-esque method would take 300 years to finish. Yeah, because these ancient computers, with their massive computing power. Oh, we could fix it. Who needs... You know... You're getting... You know who's lowest in ranking up right now is Servando. He has the weird science, so I'm going to let him attempt to crack the code on his own. To give him a, hopefully give him a little experience by doing it. It turns out to be stupidly simple. With a pencil and paper, the substitution cipher quickly becomes apparent. Within a minute, you crack the code. An article discussing a chemical formula is revealed. C15, H15... Yeah, NO2S. Valor went to a lot of trouble to try to get this. So what is it? Well, maybe when we find Valor, we can give him the answer, and maybe that'll sway some decision of his. Let's find, you know, maybe he'll come with us willingly as opposed to not. The screen is too small and dim to read. More servers than you can shake a memory stick at. Was this on the other side? Oh yeah, that's the turret that I was seeing through the wall. Looks like a password protected screensaver. Yeah. The terminal is not turned on.
It's the quiet ones, right?
Yeah, this terminal is unresponsive. Oh, and a bed. Hidden under the mattress are some old issues of Robot Love magazine. And a full-size poster of Ronald Reagan. Jeez. Gotta love it. Oh, there's something else. I better check the rest of the corners of the room. Well, you never know. We haven't been on the road that much yet to need a lot of these toolkits. I'm sure at some point they'll come in handy. One more check of the room. I think we've looked at everything here. Let's check the outer room one more time. Those were the computers we first saw. Okay. That means there's one more child's room left. Let's see what hers looks like. Bookshelves. All the strategists' classics. Sun Tzu's Art of War, Machiavelli's The Prince, von Clausewitz's On War, Musashi's Book of Five Rings. Yeah. Gun rack. Do we get to take the gun? We do! I don't know that it's really better. Let's go loot it and then take a look. Quan, you would be the one to compare it with. Now the SWAT rifle does less damage. Same range, ammo capacity, burst. Does it say better penetration? Than the spikes, but I'm not going to sell it or strip it, but it's pretty much the same. It has a slightly different ability center mass versus the waist gun. So that way, if I run out of spikes, I don't have to panic. I have another weapon with 5.56 millimeter and which one is it? This one? No, the shotgun, Charles. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh yeah, we got plenty of that ammo. So yeah, it's a nice alternative weapon that's about like the waist rifle that we currently have. Not a huge bit of difference, but we got it. I'm not going to switch it out now. Okay, this is her desk. Let's see what it shows. Detailed maps of Colorado litter the desk with towns, populations, and defenses clearly marked. One paper piques your interest. It's filled with numbers in neat, orderly rows. All but one of the rows are crossed out. The numbers in that row are -47 plus 04 minus 32. Okay, more weird science for you. Birthday boy. This is for the birthday boy, trying to give him some a little birthday present of extra experience. Looks like Liberty knew that she might have to leave in a hurry. These are coordinates of secret caches filled with ammo, weapons, money, and other supplies. Ooh. And one is not crossed out. Looks like she grabbed most of them on her way out. There's only one left. A fancy vase in the dining room. Oh, we checked it out. Oh, I bet you it's probably something that didn't show as highlighted when we were in there the first time. But now that we know, which hopefully something in there will highlight of one of the vases that we didn't check. Or maybe we did get it and didn't realize. We'll find out. We'll go check it out.
Not exactly keeping her plans a secret, was she?
Yeah. Oh, we got another reason to come back. A safe. And the toaster was like level 7 or 8 that we had to come back for. So I made note of that so I don't forget next time we're in here. What's this? A soiled flag. Old Stars and Stripes is the only thing in this room that's not perfectly clean. Was it an object of veneration or contempt? What do we got left? We got more bookshelves. Liberty seems to have a wide range of interests, from marksmanship to linguistics to biology. All the books are well worn, and many have notes. Yeah, she's the one that is made or has studied to become a leader. Oh, and we got a book here. Ah, The Art of War. Okay, a classic military text filled with copious handwritten notes. But it doesn't seem to be anything important. Alright, doesn't look like anything else. Her room's so clean, there's not a lot of junk we could have missed. And then 2 rooms now we gotta come back at some time in the future. I made note on my master sheet of things to remember. And then right across the hall in the big dining room is the way the note or her desk made it seem. There should be a vase. We gotta look for a vase in this room.
My family and I were invited to dine with the patriarch.
Oh, did I miss something last time we were in here?
Seemed a bit sad at that table,
Looks like
all
it.
by his lonesome.
Yeah, I probably missed that in our first go around. You know, looking at I don't remember it being there, to be quite honest, but I remember looking at the mask, but I probably missed it. You like to think you don't miss things. Okay, there's a vase. Clown shoes, I remember those. This one doesn't. Oh, this one does, though. Let's see what she's got. Ooh. Only $66, but we got 9mm ammo, and we got an. Oh my God, Lucia! I think we got an upgrade for Lucia. Let's take a look. That looks like a really nice weapon. Is what it looks like. Holy smoke, let's compare. Oh yeah. Okay, so 45 ammo instead of the 9mm ammo. Penetration 5 more, 14 versus 9. And you know, the damage is out of this world compared to what it was. A little less ammo, but that's because I think we had a bigger clip on the old one. Yeah, let's take it. In fact, take it now. And then, while we're here, right this minute and moment, do we have anything worthwhile? So we could improve our hit chance, penetration, but lower the damage. Now, this I'd be willing to go for. Improve the penetration more. The max damage is high. It just increases the range on the high and low side, is what it sounds like. That one sounds good. See, are all the rest of these barrels? Yeah, all the rest are for barrels. AP to reload, magazine size short, so we can reload faster, but the magazine size is smaller. Or we can just use this and we never have to worry about reloading. Do we take that many shots? What is the clip size right now? 8? Well, if it's that good of a gun, let's just do it. Okay, we just upgraded Lucia, like, immensely. Alright, let's go back, and I don't think there's anything else here we need to do. I want to try out our new weapon, the clown weapon, see if it's an improvement. Ooh, baby, baby. And then we'll hit the road to Denver. See what we find along the way. We have not been to Denver yet. There's a lot of unknown... Oops. A lot of unknown roadway out there. Oh, that's the church. Game is saved again. All right. It's a shame there's not from Broadmoor a click, so we don't have to go through town all the time, but oh well. It's not that much of a pain. It's not that big of a walk.
Rangers uncover human smuggling conspiracy. Subversive leader arrested.
I always like to pause by the newsboy to see what his title is, to see what he's talking about.
Barrel of monkeys, huh? Come on, answer the question. All right. Burn. Gone faster and free.
All right, guys. So we're just gonna go to the garage, check out the vehicle. I can't think of anybody else we need to talk to. We got ourselves a dog, so yeah.
Hope Steeltown sorts itself out. If it falls apart,
There we go.
so does the rest of Colorado.
So let's come on over here. Let's just see if he has anything new to upgrade our vehicle. Otherwise, we're just gonna add what we have.
A real home.
A real home.
Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
So our whooping. That's what we really need. 1708. So we're a little shy still, but we made a big improvement in getting there, and I don't need anything else. This is nice increase in damage, but it uses rockets, and we only have, you know, maybe what, 1, 2, or 3 left at the moment. So we don't have those to spare. Equipment, chassis, and we got the best one on that we own. There it is. Let's compare. Yeah, it's got to be better. 13 and yeah, that's not amazingly better, but it's better. Range 24, same. Okay, we're gonna have a clown car for a while, guys. We don't have a mortar yet. Oh, we did get armor plating. It slows us down a little, but I'll take survivability. We'll take it. Just means I gotta click a little faster. Well, we'd find it on the battlefield by how far the thing could move. Oh, it's not the same rockets as what we have? Ah, okay. I was thinking it would be the same rockets as what we have. Let me at least look at the price.
What do you need?
What do you need? Well, we're gonna double check your thing, because I'm told it's not the same rockets that we use on our other gun. Oh, these are mortar rockets is what they are? Okay. Okay, so it's not the same kind. Got it. Let's see. A big beast of a cannon fires high explosive shells. Okay, that answers to it, because they're high explosive shells. Range is not quite as good, though, as the other weapon. So, is it something I'd want to... So, it would have more of an AoE kind of attack, then. How much is it? 3? Yeah, we can afford to buy it, and then... I'll compare the two side by side. Because we found that big bonus of, what, almost 500 bucks from that little green bot? That allows me to have this fun that I might not have done otherwise. I also have junk to sell, but now I'm afraid to sell my junk too much because I found those noses that I found at one time to let me make the rubber finger number one. We're number one. I'm afraid to sell my junk until I check all my crafting supplies first. So I'm not going to sell my junk right now. I'm going to hoard it for a little while in case I come up with some cool little crafting items. And since I'm not poor yet, now let me compare. So there it is. So it's not here as the mortar. It is a weapon over here. It definitely does more damage than the clown head. Doesn't have the same range. High explosive shells, I'm going to assume, is AoE. So let's try it out. And then if I don't like it, we can come back to that. Appearance-wise, we got a new hood ornament. Oh, we got a lot of new hood ornaments. We've been driving around with the disco bot. We got this from Eidolons. I don't remember what we got this for. Someone buy. Oh, well, this one more interactive, so we'll take it. So this is what we've currently got. That sounds worse than a little toy car's horn. If an ice cream vendor had this kind of a horn, the kids would never come running out for it because they couldn't hear it. So the loudest one of them all, which still is not loud, I'm keeping the clown horn for that simple reason. And now we've got a red flashing light to go with it. We almost would have still had the clown head too, but this, I'm going with this. All right, let's hit the road. We're heading to Denver, my friends. We're heading out to Denver. About time now. We've been in this area for a long time, it feels. Time to spread our wings. Well, let me just mark it on the map.
This is your patriarch. No one alive can remember what it was like before the war. My parents remembered, and they filled me with stories of how it used to be. Those memories became my guide for how things could be again. Safety, security, friendly neighbors from coast to coast, and lives that
Let's just check this side road and see if it's all... Yeah, it's kind of green up there. I don't know if it's safe for us to go up.
Well, I know we're not quite there.
I'm not going to venture that way. I don't want to get somewhere until we got... Make sure we got better equipment.
My name is Bo-Hu, and this here is vengeance for what you did to my family.
Oh, it's one of the Hoon kids that got away. The boy stands in the headlight of the Kodiak, an RPG pointed directly at us. His chest heaves with anger. Oh, because we chose the marshals over his family. Let's see. Only assholes make fun of an orphan's dead family. Assholes like you, apparently. Inbreeding did worse things to the Hoons than we ever did, kid. Oh my god. Floor it. Run over him with your car before he gets a shot off. Nah. We're probably going to deal with him again then if I do this one, but we're not going to kill a kid who's had a hard time. Kid's got spunk. Disarm him. Let him go.
I'll find you again.
Yeah.
You won't see me coming.
Well, we saw you this time. We'll find out. The boy is uncowed as you hop out, walk up, and slap the weapon from his hands. You drive off. Okay. Oh, speaking of the Hoon farm, I think we're right near... Yeah, there's the family farm. Speak of the devil. At least we get to take the good road out to Denver. Nice paved. Someone's boat. Don't run into the deer. Roadblock. Okay. Well, yeah, the deer's blocking the road, but I wasn't going to run over it this time. I was really... See, I'm aimed to go around it. I just want y'all to know. Okay, as you enter a wooded ravine, something makes you slow the Kodiak. A movement? A noise? A flash of light? Maybe it was just a feeling, but the night seems darker now. The hairs, well, the hair rises on your neck. Oh, my neck, yeah. It's only a hair back there. Show no fear, forward. We're going to trust our instincts and go cautiously. Just kind of take it easy and keep our eyes peeled. So we crawl ahead in low gear, eyes darting everywhere. It gets darker and darker. After a tight turn, your headlights flash across two big metal structures flanking the road. Structures? No! Robots! Ambush! Another steps behind the Kodiak. Oh no! Ambush time! Their servos whine as they lock their guns on you. Holy smokes. No survival help on this one. An amplified voice tells you to step out of the vehicle. What? Robots wouldn't do that. You really don't have a choice. Okay. Game saved.
All right. Light him up. Wow. And I thought Colorado trash was sad. You made a bad deal, Rangers. My father's using you for cannon fodder. Go back to Arizona before you take a bullet for him. The graves are cold up here. And on your way home, tell him to hire a better class of spy.
Wow. Damn. Now we know why your father told us to bring you in. Put your hands up. Jeez, that's some cold-blooded shit. We're taking you out here and now. Well. Yeah, well, I'm actually going to do the first one. The children do be interesting, don't they? Yeah, you said that, Hope's End. And she's the one I probably fear the most. Looking at the bedrooms to be, well, maybe the crazy kid, because he might be unpredictable. I'm going to go with the first one. Damn. I doubt the story lets us do this right now, but now we know why your father told us to bring you in. Put your hands up.
Points for bravado, but my robots will turn you into a thin red mist before you get a shot off.
True.
Want to reconsider?
Well, why do you want to overthrow your father?
Because he's taking too long to die of natural causes. Colorado will die before he does if someone with some vision doesn't take control ASAP. And that's not either of my brothers.
Okay. So you think your father is killing Colorado?
Are you blind?
Oh,
he's letting a crazy cowboy
Don't
cult
piss her
control
off.
our oil production. Our main trading hub is run by a bunch of idiots in monster masks. All that should have been state-run ages ago. Why am I arguing policy with a bunch of gun jockeys? The point is, my father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and he's afraid to close his fist. I am not.
I totally believe you, Liberty. I totally believe you. She has the vision, doesn't she? She has the vision in many different ways. Let's see. So you don't think your brothers are fit to rule? Well, I know one's crazy and one's a computer geek.
Ha! I can see you haven't met him.
Well, we were going
Thinks a
to.
depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. I wouldn't trust either one to run a mess tent, let alone a country. To think of all the years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there. God.
Oh, she's on a mission. She is pissed. Yeah, let's get more information.
Shoot him before he talks. Your sanity will thank you, and you'll be doing Colorado a favor. Not that it'll be easy getting to him. He's got his followers hooked on some kind of hypno-happy gas. They'll do anything for him, including die.
Wow. Okay. Tell us more about Valor.
The sooner he dies, the better for Colorado. He's the perfect puppet for some usurper like the Gippers to put on my father's throne and claim he's the legitimate heir.
Okay.
Of course, killing him would piss Daddy off. And you ass-kissers wouldn't want that. Might be the only way to get him out of Denver, though. Those Gippers got their hooks in him deep.
Okay. I don't know that we can arrest her or take her down right now. So let's just try to move on. How's she gonna react to this now? I don't think we're in a position to say, you know, you're under arrest with those monsters beside her. Okay, we're done here. You can go.
Ha! Thank you for your permission. Squad, roll out.
Oh, she listened. Our first encounter with Liberty. And, Liberty Buchanan, and we survived. How about that?
Stay vigilant.
There's Aspen.
Communists are everywhere. They hate and fear us because we are free.
Okay.
Trust in the Gipper and may.
Oh God, we're getting close to Denver. We're picking up Radio Denver now. The Gippers. Yeah, she's definitely pointing us out. It's almost like she knows our mission, and she's happy to let us deal with the boys first. Get them out of the way. To open the way and open the path for her. Is kind of the feeling I get. And you'll notice for both of them, she basically was hinting to us also, it's better that you just kill them. That's what she said. Pretty much. Oh.
Scorpion militia wipe you out. Danforth, just the beginning. You got nothing left. Your fucking citadel.
Oh, this must be from Wasteland 2. If they know about our citadel and they're referring to... Uh-oh. Can I go further? I don't know if I switched my thing for her. Lucia. We may have to fight this. Drools. Let's go find out. Oh, we can. I don't feel like fighting drools right now, to be quite honest. I'm just going to use survival. I want to get to Denver. I want to get this... it's been a long time. I want to go someplace new. I'm going to use my survival. So drools are ordinarily cave dwellers. They hate bright light. You turn on the Kodiak's fog lights and the drools shrink back wailing. Time to punch the accelerator and jet. Okay. Okay, looks like we just gotta go ahead. Yeah, I keep watching. Apparently the level of radiation we're in right now is okay, because the extra plating we have, this is just level 1 radiation, I guess. I wonder, can you tell that does it get a lot? Oh yeah, I should probably check them now. Okay, yeah, we do have them. Whew, thank goodness. Okay. Is there anything else I need to switch her to in battle, though? Oh, the monocle. That's the only other thing I switch with her when we're trading or something, and it really doesn't do all that much. And I can actually sell a couple of these PDAs, because I already got one on my nerd guy. Yeah. So, those are bonus to sell. Is this? So we got a road down here. More drools. I'm not driving fast enough, guys. Ah, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can do it. It's just that I just used it. That's why it's not highlighted. And we deal with them the same way. Let's get to Denver, my friends. Let's get to Denver. Now it's kind of a... go up this way. Where's my little Denver thing? Oh, it's not highlighted anymore. Let's peek around this way a little bit.
Let's play a melancholy one now.
Oh, we're to the Denver outskirts. Okay, we're doing okay.
And moving on.
There it is. We're close.
Touch the heart.
Oh, we're back on the main road. Okay, that was just a little detour. Yeah, that's, yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? There's Denver. We're here. We got a new chapter to the game opening up. The first of the children of Saul Buchanan. The rubble-strewn streets of Denver, the mile-high city. The Colorado State Capitol building still stands among the towering ruins. I know that's probably a little loud. We'll keep our eyes open for a synth in Denver. That'd be another payoff we'd be able to get to a
Outsiders are forbidden to interfere.
Hey.
At ease, Sister Glory. I know what this is about. The Patriarch has sent the famous Desert Rangers to inquire
famous.
after
See, we're
his son,
recognized.
Valor.
Yeah, I think something is supposed to be... Oh, yeah, it's more of a question. I think that's one of the locations, because we went back and talked to those guys. I can't remember the exact locations off the top of my head, but somewhere around Denver, there is one. So we're going to keep our eyes open for a potential another synth. So, yeah, thanks, Marconi. I thought you were telling me there's one, but yeah, that's a question. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be someone in this general area. So, yeah, we are here to inquire after his son. She knows a lot.
I'll be with you in just a moment, Rangers. Justice is swift in God President Reagan's America.
Oh, okay. Well, we respectfully request an audience with the God President to negotiate on behalf of the Patriarch. Yeah, let's do kiss ass to get on their good side.
Well,
yeah, see,
so polite.
that's what kiss ass does.
Excellent.
A
We
lot
have
of
something
time.
we'd like to discuss with you, too.
Oh, okay. We try to be polite until you give us reason not to be.
Ronnie, are you ready to begin the trial?
What? What is this?
Yes, Nancy. Present the accused.
Well, we better not be the accused. Whoa, what?
I've heard about this thing. Some kind of sentient super weapon, so watch out.
Okay. Holy smokes.
Thank you, husband. First,
She
the
called
heathen
it husband?
Godfisher attacked 3 of our commandos, captured 1, cut off his limbs, and sent him screaming into the sky.
Okay, so there's the god. I assume that's the Godfisher. The heathen Godfisher attacked 3 of our commandos. Wow.
The gods of the sky must be appeased, or the nurturing rains will never come. Thus, we appease them with our sacred kites and the blood of unbelievers.
See, we met one of these Godfishers dying on that bed and down in the bunker. And this one is not frail or on life support, so we gotta keep our eyes open.
Well, that doesn't sound very civilized. What's the other one done?
Well, well, you know. Oh my god, this is hilarious. So, you let a talking statue decide people's fates? That's not like any American justice we know. Well, I'll tell you right now, I want to say one of the first 2 things right now, but I know from a game point of view, if I say your god is awesome, she'll like us. And for the time being, I want them to like us, not hate us. So I'm gonna go with your god is awesome. Meaning bizarre. In truth, meaning bizarre. Yeah, he was the previous leader of the Godfishers. You're right, Nightmare. It was, and then there's apparently a new leader of the Godfishers now. That's exactly the story we've been fed
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly
no
what I
further
figured it would do. And I'm just playing this game to walk the line until I make my final decisions. Then we'll move. Then we'll be decisive. But for the time being, I'm trying to keep as many options open as we weave through the story.
The other one, husband, is a communist robot from the
Ooh,
machine
a communist
commune who
robot.
trespassed on our
Robots
land.
can be communist? Okay.
Your designation is incorrect. We are a direct democracy. And I entered your lands to heal the injured humans.
Okay.
It is irrelevant whether one is communist. Communist? Communist?
Oh!
As for the hippie, no one can be denied the promise that is, well, America. Let's give her a second chance. Go and...
So he calls her the hippie.
Sin no more.
And he considered the robot a communist, even though he came here to heal people.
Thus is justice done in America. God bless us, and God bless God, President Reagan. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Holy
but
crap.
matters of state must come first.
Oh, God.
I'm
Matters
Mother
of
Nancy
state.
Reliance, and this is my husband, God, President Reagan.
God,
Welcome
not President
to the
Reagan,
shining
God,
city on the
President
hill.
Reagan. And this is his shining city on the hill. I repeated that because I was talking over it. Healing people for free. Yeah, it sounds about as communist as it gets for the average American. You're right. Good point, Hopeson. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, and her name is Nancy. Well, this one's name was Nancy. Yeah. That'd be funny. Except they'd have to change all the artwork and the voice characters. Let's see. Well, no, they couldn't because he wouldn't have existed. Because this happened before he was a thought in anybody's mind. Let's see. Nice work blowing up that robot. That's what those rust buckets deserve. So why did you kill the helpful robot and not the psycho who skinned your commander? Yeah, now there's the question. Yeah, Reagan's justice was impressive. Where could we get a weapon like that? There's a question for you. But I'm going to go with this one to better understand. I know it comes down to just the word communist. He heard the word communist and like went bam, 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 bam.
First of all, I didn't kill it. Ronnie did. Second, the will of the God President is not to be questioned. If he spares one sinner and not another, there must be a reason.
Okay.
Now, if you still want to discuss Valor Buchanan, come and join Ronnie and I in the Western White House. We will receive you in the sacred server room.
Okay, so threading their logic is going to be tricky. I'm going to always just have to go, oh, your God is good, your God is great, if I want to build reputation with them, which I don't know how much I do right now. But it would be nice to get the kid back and get the flow of oil flowing, perhaps.
Good day.
The sacred server room. Interesting.
Chili beans! We haven't had any visitors since we paused the Patriarch's oil. And Mother Nancy herself offered you an audience with Ronnie. What an honor!
Okay, Sister Glory.
Wow, the Desert Rangers! We don't get many famous folks around these parts. You're getting the VIP treatment too. Meeting the God President face to face. I'm Sister Nancy Glory, by the way.
Nancy.
Anything I can do for you?
Yeah, how did you and Mother Nancy... Yeah, no. Mother Reliance said that Godfisher attacked your troops, so why set her free? Yeah, here we go. Your name is Nancy Glory. Your boss is Nancy Reliance. Why are so many of you named Nancy? Obviously, that's his Reagan's wife's name back in the day. Let's see how they answer.
We take the name Nancy from Ronnie's original wife. Back before
So
the
they know that.
deluge of fire. It's the greatest honor a woman can achieve. Being a Nancy.
Oh my god. Okay.
I love my Nancy.
Oh, it's listening too. Oh no. We gotta watch out what we're saying around the Reagan man.
Oh, I love you too, Ronnie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, Mother Ballerinas said the Godfisher attacked your troops, so why would you set her free? I mean, yeah, I kind of pointed it out and got me negative reputation, but I gotta ask it again.
Ronnie, set her free. She's one of them crazy Godfishers. They like to hang people's torsos onto kites and fly them up in the air. Supposed to attract demons from the clouds or something like that.
Okay.
Ugh, disgusting heathen nonsense. It'll all go when we finally cleanse this place.
Oh, of the Godfishers.
This is Ronnie's land, his oil, and we ain't leaving. Not for cannibals, call me computers, pinko robots, or filthy plain savages. Not for anyone.
Okay. I hope we can find a big Lex Luger. That'll be an upgrade for Lucia. Let's see. The Godfishers seem a bit too close for comfort. Need some help chasing them off? Well, I don't know. I don't know that I fancy the Godfishers either. But I feel like I want to open a line of communication with them maybe also. I don't know if it's possible to thread the needle through here. We got the Godfishers against the Gippers, and now there's a robot commune. Everybody seems to be... Yeah, and I don't want to say this. How did you and Mother Nancy make the statue kill that communist robot earlier? I don't know about that. That'll lose me some more reputation, I feel. But I don't know that I want to ask to, or say to, well, maybe this will get us on their good side. Maybe we get the rebrief and that'll give us a bit of what they say about them.
The Godfishers? Sure. They're the crazy cultists who kill people and fly their torsos up to the clouds on kites. And I'm pretty sure they
not like the crazy Gippers that pray to a statue artificial intelligence god of Reagan. Now, they're not crazy like that. Okay. Okay.
So, not very neighborly neighbors, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know the Gippers would love me to say something like this, but I haven't even talked to the, so I'm gonna say take care, and well, I need to do two things. I need to go inside, but at the same time, I kind of need to find the Godfishers and have a word with them, but let's go inside before I commit to anything. Let's do that way. Let's get more information before I make a commitment like that. Keep the doors open.
You too, Rangers.
All right.
Don't forget, Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you inside.
So I guess that's where we'll go first. We'll kind of head off that way. Yeah, there's a lot of... Holy smokes. Oh, can we talk to him? I'm afraid if we say the wrong thing, we could end up like the robot. Let's just go inside.
Do you ever question your faith?
I'm a little chicken that I'll say the wrong thing.
Me either.
Praise the Gipper!
The second coming is coming.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is like the total 80s. What was this guy's name? Like Max Headroom. This is a Reagan version of. Wasn't that called Max Headroom? It's been so long ago, I don't know. If any of you are old enough like me to remember these things.
Reagan be with you.
I think that was like a Max Headroom thing in the 80s that was big for a brief moment. It caught my attention.
Be with you.
Oh my god. The Gipper loyalist is praying in front of Nancy Reagan on a USA missile. Oh my god. Oh my god. So is this Reagan guy actually watching us through the monitors from his statue, all this stuff? Gipper mechanic, Gipper loyalist. Wow. Who thought this story up? I want to shake their hand. This is just as bizarre as it should be.
Strangers rarely get audience with God President Reagan. You'll find him at the north end of the building.
Oh, okay.
Sanctuary of the Holy Servant.
Sorry to interrupt your prayers. What a picture. What a picture.
You'll find the God President in the back. Big door. Can't miss it.
Gipper loyalist. So this place is full of Gippers. Subsystem 1. Terminal guard. Okay, so I guess we're not meant to. Let's talk to the guard.
Howdy.
Howdy. What's new?
Just watching this terminal for the Nancys. Keep it under your hat, but I'm told it's mighty important.
Okay.
Partner?
Well, we'll have to see if we can learn of this importance. We got someone down here. Sister Nancy Forge. So she looked like she... Oh, whoa, 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 I think I see a toaster. And we can do it. Have at it, Jormelin.
If you can fix it, it's yours.
Okay, we just got some toast. Just burnt bread without butter. And it heals us. It gives us 1 AP for 90 turns. Well, we just got some cheap healing right there. So we've got another toaster under our belts, and we got toast out of this one. Okay. Let's talk to her. Or is there anything else down here I want to look at first? Nope. Something, it's the first realistic, you're right, it's like the first realistic thing from a toaster. Well, didn't we get some, what all did we get? Well, I'm not going to spend the time looking. A squat bulldog of a woman wipes her hands with an oil-stained cloth. Her work belt is overloaded with tools and guns.
Hey there, friends. Sister Nancy Forge, Ronnie's fourth wife, and his armorer. Made all our guns, armor, explosives, and that commie-killing Ronnie statue out on our front porch.
So, oh, she made the statue. Holy smokes. We bow down to your amazingness for making that scary thing. That deadly thing that I'm going to avoid if I can help it. Holy smokes. Okay, so, okay, there's that. That statue's amazing. Yeah, how did you make the weapon so powerful? Yeah, let's learn what we can here.
Trade secret, meaning I won't sell it, and you couldn't afford it if I did.
Aha.
Doesn't mean I don't appreciate the compliment, though. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm the trader here on top of everything else. You need something? I might have it. And if I don't, you probably don't need it.
Okay. So, how'd you build it anyway?
Blood, sweat, and tears, friend. Blood, sweat, and tears. Scavenged and smelted the plating myself. Hand ground the laser lenses. And spent a year wrapping the wiring.
Yeah, that was crazy that it seemed like a simple question nightmare, and we got this big pop-up. That's the most reputation we've gained from anything we've done so far.
Also hunted and killed 30 or so scar collectors because I had some parts I needed. Steel, servos, and such.
Okay. She winks.
More than a few of the statue's bits and bobs have blood on them. A fitting tribute to America's fighting president, right?
Okay. If you love that statue so much, why don't you marry it? That sounds like I'd be in a kid in school saying that. If you love it so much, why aren't you married? So I'll choose this one and just try to gain another point of reputation.
Of course it is.
It worked.
And it's imbued with Ronnie's spirit.
Oh.
It's an all-American
inspiring.
ass-kicking war machine.
It's an all-American. This is so over the top. It's amazing. Let's check out before I gag on all her stuff. Let's just let's compliment her one more time.
Well, now, kind of you to say so.
I guess I've used up my plus ones. Oh, here we go. Maybe this will. Oh, there we go. So the AI inside the remote system, I'm glad we got more questions all of a sudden. So the AI inside remote controls the statue outside. I got to read that with the right cadence to catch the meaning, right? And it's a defense system. Really impressive. Okay, I'm going with the nerd stuff on that.
Wasn't easy.
Oh,
Months
didn't
of
impress.
coding the connection to Ronnie. About 100 miles of cable. And the testing was a nightmare. Worth it in the end, though, if I do say so myself.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. Reagan is Mr. Bring Down That Wall or something like that. And was it Gorbachev then? Yeah, well, you even said Gorbachev then. Mr. Gorbachev, bring down that wall or something. But I don't know the exact quote, but yeah, he did something like that.
That reminds me. I got some leftovers from that job taking up valuable space. It's yours if you want it.
Oh, heck yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, tear down this. Yeah, there you go. That's the exact quote.
Make sure you put that to good use, Rangers.
Okay. Well, let's see what else you got in case there's anything ultra impressive. Not that I want to buy that much because we're saving up for a shield for our vehicle. Got anything for that?
Sure. Have a look.
Okay, we got Chemtech vest, armor, EMP grenade, cryo grenade, so we can craft those. A striker. I think we got something better than that. Some of these are okay, but these are not like top tier weapons. They're decent weapons, but they're not like anything amazingly top. Oh, unless we get down here and find something. The light squad is more like what we're using now. So there's a good one, but we already got it. What's this one do? Oh, guess what? We now have an upgrade. Well, let's go. Take a look. Take a look. We're gonna go take a look at the new. I'm not seeing anything really down here, although she does have some mods. Gas grenade, smoke grenade. We have some smoke grenades, I think. Did I ever equip those? No. Yeah, oh yeah, I do. I have some smoke grenades, but I gotta remember to equip one. Because it does help. It makes the enemy, when the clowns were throwing those, it made them harder to hit. I wonder what the gas... Let's buy a couple gas grenades. Ooh, they're expensive. We'll probably eventually start finding them. Oh, I could sell a couple PDAs. You're right. Let me find those. Thanks for reminding me about the PDAs. Oh, is it not letting me sell them? Now, I'm not going to sell my toaster parts either. Oh, it doesn't look... I don't remember seeing them here. Like, I can't sell them. Why did they... Oh, no, there they are. There they are. I just zipped past them too fast. Okay. Sell. How much did we get for it? It says 250, but I know we don't get... Oh, sell price is only 32. To purchase it, it would have been worth 250. So yeah, we'll still sell it. I have no use for them. I could sell... No, not the monocle, because that's not duplicate. Is there any other duplicates of these things? No. Okay. And I don't have a great deal with them to get more money or anything, but I'm thinking about a couple gas grenades anyway. I'm just gonna buy a couple. Only 2. I have to remember to equip them if I even want to use them. So, okay, we got a peek. She's got some decent stuff, but not just gotta have it stuff. So we'll move on. Now, I want to check out the sniper weapon, though, for this, right here. It's an upgrade from this one. So this'll... And it's an upgrade from that one, too. So we look at this one, it's a big upgrade. Now, it does have better penetration. It does better... It's more the robot vehicle weapon than anything. And this one's the human weapon. So it upgrades this one. So let's just compare apples to apples here. There's no comparison other than the hit chance, which could be from a mod, for all I know. But yeah, it's got, oh my god, 10% strike rate versus no strike rate to fill my meter for precision. So yeah, I definitely I'm switching out. But that'll be my backup for when we face the appropriate mechanical enemies. Okay, well that's cool. What else do we have going here? Whoops. I'm getting little freezing, little frame dropping here, and it's... I'm not really showing it on my OBS, so that might have been just a game glitch or something. Oh, something's going on here. Because my OBS is not showing that I'm dropping frames, but we sure are in the game. So I tell you what, my friends. This may be the time to kind of end it. Yeah, things are not smooth right now. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so there's a little glitch from down in this area. Jormelin, you want to join the rest of us? There we go. It seems to be passed. That's a restroom, nothing else here. This is a downstairs area. Gipper mechanic, medical crate. Yeah, well, let's go see if we can check some of the few boxes we have down here. They're gonna throw a fit. Apparently not. Book of Bonzo, cassette tape. Your daily sermon for when on the road. Keep away from commies. Jeez.
My fellow Americans, well, turn with me now to the Book of Bonzo, chapter 12, verse 1. Blessed are the job creators.
Now this, the Reagan statue outside sounded more like Reagan than this radio does. It's trying to sound like Reagan. It's a whole different voice actor.
From the evil communists. Blessed is the oil that sustains our military industrial complex. It makes us, well, a shining city on the hill. Rejoice! Be glad.
Oh, he just told me hands off the locker. I was hoping since we were able to get into this.
Greed is good. Well,
Medical crate, so it's not like it's locked. I wonder if I try a second time over here if he's gonna yell at me, or if it's just because he was like watching that locker. Nah, let's not push it yet. We don't want to. If we do it, if we push it again, yeah, let's go back the way we were. Check out the beginning. Let's not get too deep in here. I want to see what this place is all about before we go find Reagan. Have our audience with the god Reagan. Hey, Kwampa! How you doing? We're having a crazy old time here in the post-apocalyptic future of Wasteland. So, reborn, the Reagan shielded his chosen from nuclear fire, leading our ancestors to this place, and charged us with restoring the American way of life. Hence, they call themselves the Gippers.
Partner?
Something's down here. Okay, we got a junk pile. We got to get down there. Oh, we got a door to go through here. Gipper Patriot. Can we get through down here? Apparently not. Let's work our way. Well, there's Subsystem 2, another computer.
Hoss?
But I'm not going to mess with the computers yet. Because that one was being guarded by that other guy. We'll find out more and then... Oh, let's see if we can... Okay, we can get in there. Without getting yelled at. We know there's a junk pile, so this room has seen better days. It was not one of the more protected rooms of the building. Another tape. Sister Justice sysadmin logs. Oh, maybe we'll learn something about these computers. And then some other stuff.
Sysadmin log entry 509. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sysadmin log entry 1821. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic. He's having conversations with persons only he can see. I fear that I don't have the code craft to make this right. Sysadmin log entry 2403. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. The God President demanded to speak with Nancy tonight. When we asked which Nancy, he flew into a terrible rage.
Which Nancy?
Had to initiate an emergency shutdown for repairs.
Sysadmin log entry 3314. Testament of Mother Nancy Reliance. This log has reached the end of its usefulness and will be terminated. Effective immediately.
Aha. So she didn't like what this Nancy was finding out. A small nameplate describes this clock's time zone as Freedom Standard. Oh, we got a new creepy doll! Corey. Cruel Corey. So, Corey has a heartless gaze, but the neighborhood is free of strays. Oh, man. Grants bonus to all squad members. We get extra damage versus animals now. And some other junk and crafting components. Anything else down here? That would appear to be it. Let's just make sure around this corner. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So the main Nancy that we met outside, and that apparently we're going to see again, knows there's problems with the Reagan, but she's hiding it. It's the way it seems. The Wyman. A lean, weathered woman sizes you up as you approach.
If you're looking to get patched up, I'm your gal. They call me the Wyman around here, but I prefer Doc.
Okay. The Wyman?
If you're a Nancy and you do something the other Nancys don't like, they shun you and call you a Wyman. Yeah, no idea what it means. Maybe some kind of rat or insect or something.
A vague recollection of a name from the past. So, yeah.
Anyway. You'll hear a
Anyway.
lot of things about me in this shitty city on the hill. None of them good. But nobody can fault my doctrine, so you don't have to worry.
Okay. So, well, yeah, if you're not happy here, why not move?
To where? Colorado Springs? Why would I bother trading one dictator with delusions of godhood for another?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Besides, Colorado Springs has plenty of doctors, and the Patriarch would likely string me up within a week for speaking my mind.
True. Yeah. Quad. Yeah, you know she's right, Quad.
Yeah, okay, you're probably right.
Yeah. He came through. Okay, you gotta like Quad. He knows what. Yeah. So why are they saying bad things about you?
Well, I was Reagan's second wife behind Reliance, and now I'm not. We'll just leave it at that.
So there's a whole politics about what level of Nancy you get to be if you're a female, apparently. So you quit being a Nancy?
Quit? Ha! I was excommunicated. Mother Reliance burned my Nancy wig and used my red suit for a toilet rag.
Oh my God.
She'd hand me over to the Godfishers if anyone else in this Girl Scout camp knew their way around a medkit.
Okay.
Speaking of, I could use your help to drive that point home. I might be able to waive the fees for treating your wounds, if you're interested.
Okay, tell us more. I like free healing. We have one of those in our headquarters. We have a pretty cheap one in the bazaar. I would like another free one. What do you need our help with?
So, like I said, Reliance would have Ronnie light me up if she didn't need me. So, I need to make sure she doesn't start looking at other medical options.
Okay.
Pretty sure the robots at the machine commune have some tricks for healing humans, not just machines. Every once in a while, a Gipper patrol will get lost, injured, and then a couple of days later show up right as rain, escorted by a couple of robots.
Yeah, and Reagan blew up one of those healing robots. We saw it.
Obviously. Reliance has Ronnie blast him before any commie sleeper programming can turn on, but if you're in the commune and get some kind of data on their clinic, I'll heal you up for free from then on. And throw in a few medical supplies, too.
I'll take that payoff, especially the free healing. So yeah, we'll look into it. No, I want to say both. Sure, no promises.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, find the healer repairman at the machine commune in the Denver airport. Okay.
Just
we have a
don't
new
mention
mission.
This to anyone else, huh? Especially not Forge. Pretty
Yeah.
sure she wants this intel too. But if I share, it won't win me an inch with Reliance.
Yeah, the nitro spikes are probably the biggest, the priciest things that was in that package, along with, well, free healing some places. All right, can you patch us up? I don't think we need, whoops, yeah. We probably don't need supplies, so we'll just say goodbye.
Take care.
And I'll check this if you'll let us.
This ain't a charity, Rangers.
Oh.
You need a med kit? Talk to me.
She does. She says it like she does with the other Nancy. She says, I'm pretty direct. Don't. So we got to be real careful about what we try to open in this place. They're not necessarily taking kind to us. A few things here and there we can get into, but if there's people in the room, we got to be real careful. The vault door, isn't that where we gotta go? painting Reagan, the mighty and merciful. Yeah, they've definitely put him on a pedestal, haven't they? The Gipper, making the world a better place for all Americans. Before the deluge of fire, our God President's stare cripples his foes, while Nancy's gentle smile graces the world with joy. Oh, I love it. Okay, we've been in this room, so we've made the loop. We've made the loop, my friends. Oh, did we see this one? War journalists are said to have photographed Reagan at his most iconic moment. The original images are lost to time, but history lives on through acrylics, the most precious of all paints. What is it showing? Oh my god, riding a dinosaur. Yeah, they're making their own history is what they're doing. First Lady Nancy Reagan riding a mighty weapon of peace. These guys are crazy. These guys are crazy. So, what? Oh, a speaker next to the door crackles to life.
Welcome to the Western White House. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in.
All right, so tell me, everybody, I was thinking I was gonna wrap it up at this door, but shall we talk in there and then wrap it up? How much stamina does everybody have? Excuse me, haven't it? Does everybody have for carrying on a little more, or should we wrap it up at this point? I'm willing to go either way, but it is kind of a breaking point for more story to come. So we've been teased with some computers that may or may not need some tampering with. We don't know what to do about the Godfishers yet. Middle of the afternoon for you. Yeah. 9:30 p.m. for me. Although it's not like I got anything I have to get up for. It's not a work day for anyone tomorrow. But yeah, let's just go talk to Reagan or the God President, or probably I feel like we're going to be talking to the head Nancy. And then we'll kind of leave it at that point if it makes sense. Unless, of course, we get into some big battle. That's why I just don't want to get into some big battle because we said the wrong thing. Holy smokes. The heavy door swings open.
What is this? Those are the Desert Rangers! They work for my father! You promised to keep me safe!
Calm down, Valor.
So we meet
God
Valor.
President Reagan has everything under control.
Okay. Yeah, we apparently don't make any move against Valor at this moment. That's for sure.
Well now, welcome, Patriots. Nancy and I, well, we appreciate your selfless service and want to thank you for it. You are true Americans and, well, good neighbors.
That's totally Max Headroom, but Reagan. Because he had the glitch kind of talking too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Now then, help yourself to some jalebies, and let's get down to business, shall we? As you know. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on Earth, or we'll sentence them to
glitch much? Ooh, baby.
If it takes a blood, let's get it over with. Well, what do you say?
Oh my god, who programmed this thing? Oh, probably Valor. So, yeah, so let's just go generic. What the heck was that all about? Are you all right? You're stuttering a little bit.
Americans are not going to tolerate intimidation, terror, and outright acts of war against this nation and its people.
Okay.
How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and Lenin.
I think that might be an actual Reagan quote, or at least close to something similar he's said before. So I've seen that statement before. So I bet you they've taken some version of it. Whether it's from Reagan or someone else, I don't know. Marx? Lemon? Yeah, that's the way we would be talking right now. Marx? Lemon? Who are they?
It is the Soviet Union that runs against the tide of history by denying human freedom and human dignity to its citizens.
Asking only for purposes of our education, ma'am and sir. We don't mean to upset anyone.
Yeah. Not when he puts on his devil face on the screen. Now, mind you, I was, so I know I've heard something, and you'll even see, you see random stuff on the internet on shorts all the time.
I'll be happy to
well, not
explain,
all the time,
Ranger.
but I see.
Communism is a foul philosophy that tricks people into giving up their individuality and submitting to the will of the state, which commands them to work for free and relentlessly attack those who don't subscribe to their ideology. It is an evil beyond reckoning.
Okay, Nancy. Yeah, what if we told you, I'm not even gonna risk having them come after us because of a silly comment like that. Honestly, sounds like the setup you've got here. Oh, it sounds like the Gippers is what that's saying. Huh, kind of sounds like the Gippers, eh? Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Let's do the kiss ass. We know what they want to hear. We are going to get along and find out what's up and what we can do to get Valor. We are going to be friendly. We are going to be kind. We are not going to be, as much as we want to say it, stupid.
I think that most people in this country would say yes. They are better off than they were 4 years ago. Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
That's enough, Ronnie. You did very well. But it's bedtime for Bonzo now, okay?
I think that's an old Ronald Reagan movie, isn't it? Bedtime for Bonzo? Something like that.
Okay, Mommy. Well, I'm sleepy.
I know you are, darling. Night-night. Thank you for joining the God President and I in the sacred server room, Rangers. Before we discuss why you're here, I have a proposition for you. A favor that would make us look more favorably on your requests.
Okay. Let's look at the proposition, see what we think of it, and try not to commit to anything yet. Okay, we're only here to discuss Valor Buchanan and the oil situation in Colorado Springs. I feel like we need to bring that up. But let's find out what she wants us to do first, and then hopefully we have such an option after that.
My husband, the God President, wishes to transfer his consciousness to a human body. To accomplish this, we must acquire a... What was it, Valor?
Oh, Valor has a hand in this, huh?
A cybernetic transfer module. It's amazing. Basically, what it does is...
That's enough for now, Valor. But yes, we must acquire this transfer module from the filthy communist robots that occupy the Denver airport.
Aha.
Or rather, we'd like you to acquire it and bring it here to us.
Okay.
Once God President Reagan has a human body, you'll be rewarded with money,
With
a fine weapon, and we will relinquish our claim on Valor and restart the oil to Colorado Springs.
Aha. But he becomes... That's weirdly human. That's just weird. It's a deal. We get the module, you turn over Valor, and resume oil shipments to Colorado Springs. I don't know if I trust them on this, so... Just like I don't trust Buchanan. I don't trust anybody. Yeah, this will start a battle. We're just gonna take them. Let's get more information.
Very well, but I warn you, I have a very limited supply of patience.
She's gonna pull that card, huh? Why would your god need a transfer module? Yeah, how do we know you'll keep your promise to turn over Valor?
Oh, you morons! Mother Nancy always keeps her promises. And anyway, she's not the boss of me. I'm here because I want to be. Helping the God President become immortal is very important work, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Valor. As you can see, Rangers, he's a talented and driven young man, fully dedicated to our cause. Nobody is being held here against their will.
Okay. Why haven't you sent some Gippers to get the module?
The preparations have kept us busy enough. Your assistance is a convenience that we are willing to pay for. Nothing more.
Somehow I don't believe that either. Tell us more about the robots at the airport.
They call themselves a commune and say they are working for the betterment of all sentient beings. It's a lie. They put on a friendly face so they can turn humans against each other. Mark my words, they'll try to trick you too.
Okay, which we've had experience with that in Wasteland 2 with Cochise and all that, so she could be right on that. We don't know.
But their end draws near. Once we have what we need from them, they will be dealt with like the dirty communists they are.
Okay. Tell us more about this fine weapon. Yeah, the one we saw Reagan statue outside use.
It's gonna be an amazing weapon. Have you seen the lasers on Reagan's statue? Like that, only handheld. Awesome! I'm working on it with Sister Nancy Forge. Well, I gave her the idea anyway.
Yes, Valor. As you say, an awesome weapon. And you shall have it, Rangers. Once Ronnie is human again, of course. Now, I serve at the pleasure of a god, Rangers. And I don't have time for this non-committal divot.
She won't let us string it on.
Are you going to help us or not?
Well, I've said I've done. We've said we'd do things before, like with Charlie Knows, and then we changed our mind just to keep the door open a little longer till we get we get a read on the lay of the land. So we shall accept the deal. I'm not shaking her hand, and. You know, it's a deal. We get the module. I'm going to play the game, although, you know, just so you all know, I'm not committing to it yet. Everybody lies, from Buchanan to her. You know, everybody's lying. We could do the same thing.
Agreed. But only after Valor helps us transfer God President Reagan into a new body.
That's right. They can't do this without me.
Okay.
Yes, dear. Now keep working.
Yes, dear. Now keep working.
Meanwhile, our home is at your disposal. I'll tell the sisters you can come and go as you please. Make America proud, Rangers.
Okay, so that's interesting. The story has gotten bizarrely crazy. I mean, who thought this story up? Tell me, who thought this story up? Okay. Boy, if we had to fight, there's a lot of soldiers in here we'd have to fight. But if we gotta go there, we gotta talk to the robots too to figure things out. So, I guess this is a good point to leave it at. We've got several things hanging over us.
Person?
Cow person? What?
Partner?
The young man gives you his best stoic, steely-eyed nod. Sadly, he looks like he's about to sneeze. Something wrong with your face, kid?
Darn it. I'm just trying to do it like all rangers and marshals and cowboys in the stories do it. Nodding and squinting and staring right through you. You know, tough, hard. My name's Bill. I have a stupid question. I know it's stupid, but I gotta ask. I just gotta know.
Okay. What were you gonna ask us?
Have any of you seen my ma anywhere?
Oh, poor Bill.
I told you it was a stupid question. How would you know if you saw her? I don't even have a picture of it. I just... you forget I asked.
So your mom's missing since when? What happened?
It was about 6 years ago.
Oh.
She had a fight with Mother Nancy. Called her a bunch of things I'd never heard before. They wanted her to become one of those President Reagan's wives. It's a big honor, but I guess she didn't want it. She said she'd leave before she married a machine. They told her, okay, go, but I couldn't go with her. She left anyway.
So have you ever tried looking for your mom?
You mean like the stories? Walking the West with a 6-shooter in my hand, saving my mom from engines and cattle barons and railroad men. You think I should do it?
Well, have you ever stepped outside Gipper territory? Do you know what it's like out there?
Sure I do. I mean, I've never been, but I know all the history. You know,
it's a little different
how
now.
President Reagan conquered the West before it was God President. All that.
No, he acted in Westerns. Your information is a little warped, my kid, Bill. Reagan conquered the West? Send him to his death by saying, yeah, go do it.
You don't know? Well, this was back in the bad old days, when the West was overrun by commies all trying to build iron curtains.
Oh my God.
Stop freedom.
History is a little warped, my friends.
The God President was still a man back then, before the Ascension, but oh boy, was he tough. He had a 6-shooter that fired 7 bullets, and a horse named Ashwater that killed Reds.
That was Ashwater was someone in his cabinet, if I recall. Secretary of... I don't remember. Don't quote me on it. I'm guessing Ashwater. What did he do? Secretary of Defense, maybe? I don't remember back then. That was a long time ago.
Anyway, I know the West has gotten worse again since he tamed it back then, but I reckon I can handle it.
Yeah, I would say don't do it, kid. Seriously, you'll die out there.
think so? Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess it would have been dumb, but... Oh, it felt right. Like my heart was a locked door, and your words were the key.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Sorry, Ma.
Uh-oh. Y'all think he should look for his ma? I know. He just talking to him. There's no way he'd survive. No way he'd survive. No way he'd survive.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, I think if we sent him out there, we'd come across that somehow there'd probably be his dead body out there somewhere we'd come across. You know? Okay, so we're coming to the front door, and this is where I'm gonna wrap it for the night. And then we're gonna head over, I guess, towards the airport next. That seems to be on the menu, because both the doctor and the head Nancy, the head Nancy say we gotta go talk to the machine commune for the information. One about healing and one about getting something we need from them. So, thank you, everybody. I do not have an updated schedule, so this is just what's left of this week. And then I'll be working very hard as soon as I have it confirmed on the weekend that I've reinstalled and have Long War working yet again since the Windows update that kind of borked it a bit. I will put that word out there to confirm it. Absolute worst case is something goes wrong. We're back to this game on Monday. So I will be streaming Monday one way or the other, but I'm pretty confident that it will be Long War. But I just want to hedge my bets by saying if you see me posting that we're playing this game on Monday, you'll know what happened. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. This story has taken a huge turn since we've left Colorado Springs and entered a part of the Colorado that's even more bizarre than Colorado Springs, as if that's even possible. Oh, baby, trying to wrap my head around this situation. But we'll pick this up next week. And good to see y'all in here. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. And I'm hoping I'll see you next week when we ramp this up again next week. So, ciao, everybody.